I cover my face with makeup. Every time that I walk through the halls, I feel like I want to cry. Anytime that I look at myself in the mirror, I feel like I want to die. Nobody wants to be my friend.
But one day a new girl moved to my school. This is my chance to make a friend. I said hi, she said hi back.
We talk about everything. She understands me. We are forever hand in hand, and we are best friends.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sam? We are forever hand in hand, and we are best friends.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm
Hold on, time out, we're in experiments.
Yeah, Sam?
Hey, just stand there, don't do anything.
We are forever hand in hand, and we are best friends.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm
Hold on, time out. We're getting the middle area.
Yeah, Sam?
Hey, just stand there, don't do anything.
We are forever hand in hand, and we are best friends.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm
Hold on, time out. We're getting the middle area.
Yeah, Sam?
Hey, just stand there, don't do anything. No.
We are forever hand in hand, and we are best friends. Okay,
Hold on, time out. We're getting the middle area.
Yeah, Sam?
Hey, just stand there, don't do anything. No, we're getting the middle area. Hey, just stand there, don't do we're getting the middle Hey, just stand there, don't do we're getting the middle Hey, just stand there, don't
How does this sound? Testing. That seems really loud. Maybe it's someone went in here. Testing.
How does this sound?
Oh, that is tons better.
Testing. That's really loud. There's someone in here.
But are they on? Weyers, is this
Hello?
supposed to be off?
Mr. Weyers?
Mr. Weyers, is this one supposed to be off? Oh wait, he's talking.
This one?
Yes,
Yeah.
off.
We don't know.
Hello?
No, we're second.
Mr. Weyers?
AJ's group is first.
Well, I'll need you to sit down, please.
Okay.
Is that one supposed to be off? Weyers.
Mr. Weyers shared a document with us on classrooms that says, you want to see the presentation order? Yeah, we saw it. Where's number 17?
All right, let's get going, because I didn't see you guys yesterday, so we got a lot to talk about. Hi. Don't talk. Sorry, you're a day behind the other classes, so we got to get flying. You'll notice there are 4 microphones up here, only 3 of which are actually make your voice loud. These 3, 1, 2, 3. There is not a 4th microphone that makes your voice loud, so we got to kind of just deal with it. Most groups that won't be a problem because you only have 3 people. Some groups, however, have 4. So you're going to need to find a way today to, I don't know, pair up. 2 people on 1 microphone. Maybe one person takes a step back while the other one can get in. You'll notice the setup here. Tomorrow, you're going to be sitting off on the right side of the stage. Okay, so notice my finger. You're going to be sitting over there. Okay, because that's going to allow all 3 classes to quickly and easily get up on the stage while leaving this middle area for our audience, judges, what have you. This microphone is the recording microphone they use in the classroom, because you may see my laptop. You probably can't see it very well. There's the webcam right there. This is currently at this literal moment, because I want to experiment with it, live streaming through YouTube. It's like this is already up. I mean, at some point during the class period today, I'm going to send somebody out into the back of the auditorium to see how this sounds on YouTube. Other things to notice. I mean, just the curtains will look like this. Lights will look like this. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is going to be exactly the way it is tomorrow. The only difference that there might be is there might be like dim lights instead of off in the audience, and that'll be it. Now, here the presentation order. I heard some of you say it. I did put something on Classroom of the order. Okay, so you're going to be in the second group, if you want to call it that. I'm just going to go by homeroom. The idea is that tomorrow, I hope you're all hearing this. The idea is that tomorrow, as soon as one group is done, like the next one's ready to go. And there might be a little bit of a delay, maybe, because the judges let to fill out a form. But as soon as you get the nod or the wink from the judges or the okay from me, then you begin. And so how you begin is you'll walk up. I mean, if you need to adjust microphones, feel free. I mean, you just got to twist these little deals to move it up and down. Okay, everybody will walk up and introduce yourselves. Hi, my name is something, something, and something. And you'll also give the name of your poem. We'll be performing a poem called something. When you're done, you will look at the judges, the audience, and say thank you and walk off stage. It'll be nice and easy. One of the things that the other 2 classes noticed yesterday that I'm guessing that you'll notice too is this. We've talked a lot the last week or 2 about practicing how you play. In other words, a lot of you have asked, well, can we use iPads, note cards, something? And I've said, I think it's a poor idea, but sure, you're old enough to make that decision. So here's what's happening. Yesterday, at least, we had a lot of students walk up and read almost completely off their iPad. Like they looked more at their iPads than the audience, and their reasoning was, well, we'll have it memorized by Thursday. All right. Yeah, but if we think of the idea of practice how you play, tomorrow then would be the first day that you're up here never having used an iPad. Okay, I mean, so if we're planning ahead, in future years, when you present or whatever, you want to have the feeling of what it's like before you actually do it. And so my hope today is that you can do it without an iPad. I mean, your choice to use it still, but I still think we can do it without. That you can try doing it today without an iPad, so you have the feeling of what it's like to do it without it. Because we won't be back down here before tomorrow. There were a couple groups, there's a lot more today that changed it, but yesterday with both homerooms, there were a couple groups that never used an iPad in the first place, and they just sounded different than the ones who did. I mean, they looked at the audience, they were using their expression, everything. Last thing too, this place is the one place in school, not one, there's a couple, that you can totally get rid of all rules of how loud you can talk. There was a group yesterday that was talking about a roller coaster ride on their phone. And there's 3 guys that are up here, they were like, and then we got around the loop and we all went, what? Anybody who's ever been on a roller coaster, I don't know a single person who yells on a roller coaster like this. It's, and then we got to the loop and it was, Yeah. Or go big. Like there's somebody else in one of their poems that was, it's talking about bullying, and they were like, I just told her to shut up. Really? Yeah. Is that how you do it? No, you shut up! It's, don't be afraid to use your voice like an instrument. I mean, move it up, move it down, make it louder, softer, quieter, faster, slower. And your voice is 50% of the 50% of the equation. Your words definitely, the words you've written, definitely play a role in making your audience feel an emotion, but your voice is the other half. You got to use your voice to make it sound extra amazing. Today, after you perform, I'm going to ask you to call in a few people. I'm going to go, all right, so what makes you, what went well? What would you do different if you had to do it again? And we're just going to cycle through everybody. Hey, Caleb.
What time is closest start?
1:15. Yeah.
Are we supposed to bow before we go on the stage?
It's up to you. All right, first person.
Is it working? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is.
Yeah. Please practice how you play.
Is there
So
something?
if we're going to do this, do it right.
Is there something that we can hold our iPad? No.
That's bright.
Hello. Do you want to use the iPad?
I'm not using that. I don't care.
I've got it memorized.
it.
Okay. I'm calling.
I'm August. And I'm Isaac.
Our poem is called "The Winning Drive."
Okay. Coming out of the timeout with 17 seconds left in the game. They're down by 7 with 53 yards to go.
They do a halfback toss to the right, which was pretty lame. 11 seconds to go.
They do a HP dive, and boom! He gets struck for a 2-yard loss. Yeah. And now 7 seconds left in Now 7 seconds. They hurry up offense. They throw a Hail Mary to the end zone. Touchdown! They get the 2-point conversion. They win 50-49. We're done.
Caitlin. Okay. Anybody else? I can't see anybody, so. Anybody? Trent. Okay. Sally.
Maybe memorize your lines better so that there's not a giant pause.
Okay. Anybody else? Sally.
I like the words too.
Oh, did you like it when I went? Anybody else?
Nope.
Okay. Next group is Caitlin, Olivia, and
Mallory.
This is a perfect dry run of what tomorrow's going to be.
Okay.
There you have it. Everybody in the audience, take this as perfect sketch. Move over here. Everybody in the audience, move into the section that you're sitting in tomorrow. Move over. Move over. Move over. There you have it. Everybody in the audience, take this as perfect sketch. Move over here. Everybody in the audience, move into the section that you're sitting in tomorrow. Move over. Move over. Move over.
Is the microphone?
There you have it. Everybody in the audience, take this as perfect sketch. Move over here. Everybody in the audience, move into the section that you're sitting in tomorrow. Move over. Move over. Move over.
Is the microphone?
There you have it. Everybody in the audience, take this as perfect sketch. Move over here. Everybody in the audience, move into the section that you're sitting in tomorrow. Move over. Move over. Move over.
Is the microphone?
There you have it. Everybody in the audience, take this as perfect sketch. Move over here. Everybody in the audience, move into the section that you're sitting in tomorrow. Move over. Move over. Move over.
Is the microphone?
There you have it. Everybody in the audience, take this as perfect sketch. Move over here. Everybody in the audience, move into the section that you're sitting in tomorrow. Move over. Move over. Move over.
Is the microphone?
There you have it. Everybody in the audience, take this as perfect.
And our poem is called Deer Hunting.
Shooting 10 clips per day.
Finally, deer season is here.
In the stand before dawn.
Waiting for the monster to come into my sights.
It was all around the theater.
Then I realized today was not the day.
I heard chopping, popping all around. Boo, boo, boo.
Better luck tomorrow, I always think.
Riley and Travis, call on two people. What went well? What would they change next time? Don't worry about it.
Lena. Isaac. Okay.
Next up, thank you. Lights come back on shortly. Okay, maybe not so shortly.
Haha.
Whoever's on stage, feel free to perform.
Okay. Hi, my name is Bo. And my poem is about the Vikings. Vikings are rulers. They will win a Super Bowl. They won't lose control. God. They will love the stadium to play in for a long time. They love to slay. They will be in their prime. They won't lose control. They will always be unstoppable.
Bo, call on two people. What went well? What would you change if they had to do it again?
Sally.
Change it to the Packers. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
I'm Braden.
I'm Trent.
And our poem is called Baseball. Baseball, baseball, baseball. I love baseball, but when I get out, I'd like to shout.
Strike one, strike two. Then I hit a home run. That was a lot of fun.
While I round third base, I tripped and fell on my face. But I got up and I ran to home base, high-fiving each and every one of my teammates.
The next day, I was on Sports Center. I was excited until I found out why. Someone caught me on tape falling. I was the number 2 on the not-so-top 10 list.
I felt sick the next day at school. I thought everyone was going to laugh, but it turns out no one watches Sports Center at my school.
I'm back to hitting home runs. And
It's okay.
no matter if I fall again, I'll get up strongly and keep running.
Thank you. That's just one part. It's 3 sentences.
You with the hand up. Okay.
Wait a minute, you don't forget. Look, this one's so tall. Lower down.
Okay, I'm Lena.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm McKenna.
And our poem is called The Worst Day Ever.
First, I gotta hire this.
working. Yep.
When I got home, I realized I left my right shoe in gym class. Even worse, it was sopping wet outside. Ew, worms in my sock. When I went home, I went to go take a bath because of the disgusting day outside. When I went to go grab my phone, my fish tank had shattered into bits. The fish were dead. I had to clean up the glass, and I felt little pokes in my feet as if nails were murdering them. I flushed my fish down with mercy and said my goodbyes.
I realized when I went upstairs that water was coming out of the bathroom door. I went to go grab some towels, and my mom called. I answered. Mom, I can't talk right now. When will you be home?
I'll be home in 15 minutes, honey.
I hung up. I needed to clean up now. My phone accidentally called the poison control as if it had a life of its own, but I ended it immediately.
I let out my dog, and he runs to my neighbor's yard. I go to get my dog, and my neighbors call 911 because they think I'm trespassing. Next thing I know, I'm in jail. I didn't know it was a crime. Oh well, better luck next time.
The worst day ever.
Now I can't keep it there.
Okay, Caitlin, that was a really good poem. Thank you. Anybody else?
I can't keep.
It's gonna get dark. Oh. The one light bulb I wanted on is burnt out. Look at that. Shoot. All right.
Go get the janitor. You probably have to figure
I'll turn it back on. Hold on.
Hello, everybody.
Ooh, that's kind of neat.
Hi. Hello.
Wait, does this work?
Hi.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
The ones with the skirt.
No. Okay. Yes, I think.
Hi, I'm Sam. And I'm Riley.
And this is the squid, the pig, and the magic purse. The ones with the squid in a cave. I think I just messed that one up. Once was a squid who baked a cake in a cave.
The cave was cursed with a magic purse.
The squid didn't notice until his cooking got worse.
When he found out, he yelled, "Oh, trout," and hid behind his pig.
The pig had stolen the lid from the cookie jar.
"Give me the cookie," yelled the squiddy.
Looky, here's the cookie, yelled the pig.
The magic purse took the curse and the cookie and said, "Time to boogie."
And that is our amazing poem. Sally?
When whoever yells "oh trout," make it work louder. This means like "oh trout."
Oh, trout!
No, I don't know how to practice those trout.
Oh, trout.
Like that?
Like louder.
Louder?
Do it again, Riley.
Oh, trout!
Like "oh
Oh, trout.
No.
Oh, trout.
Trent, is that a raised hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe hat use not looking at Riley, look at the audience.
What? Trying to actually see people.
That was two.
Taylor.
Years the kicker.
Yeah.
People are done. You can talk maybe a little more slowly and memorize your lines.
Oh.
My name is Taylor, and my poem is called Friends. Isn't it funny how some special people don't realize how special they are? They're thoughtful and kind, even without thinking about it. They're always right there by your side when you need them, not expecting anything in return. They teach you without trying. They teach you friendship and how to have fun. So thank you for all the good turns